Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Under Fractured Sky. I am the hostess with the mostest, and I am the dungeon master, Lady D, pronouns she, her, hers. And we're going to get started momentarily, but let us first go through some introductions. So this is going to be a big show tonight because we have pretty much all of our players here together instead of two teams of four. So now let's get things going. So first up on the docket, Salix, please introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Salix, he, him. I play Fringle, the gnome cleric.
Thank you very much. All right, and next up, Dragon.
Hello, I'm Dragon. He, him. I play Usna, the No Barbarian.
Thank you. And Miyoko.
Hello, I am Miyoko, she, hers, and I play Eye of the Forest, the Tabaxi Warlock.
Okay, and Cheryl.
I am Cheryl, they, them. I play Wayra Evnas, the half-orc barbarian. Half-orc bard. No, not barbarian. Wow.
It starts with a bar. It's fine. Well, at least you're not a barbarian. That would actually shit. Anyway, no.
I mean, she's a half-orc, so
It's easy to
off.
conflate, but anyway. All right, moving onward. Zool. Zool? Did you unmute yourself?
Oh, you cut out for me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, Zool, he, him, Avne de Belvo, the Cockatiel Kenku Paladin, that me.
Mm-hmm. And Dan?
Hi, I'm Dan, pronouns are he, him, and I play Jack, the Komodo Dragon Ranger.
All right, Bridget?
Hi, I'm Bridget. I play Holly, pronouns she, hers. I always forget that part. I play Holly, the halfling rogue.
And last but certainly not least, Mega.
Hello, my name is Mega, he, him, his, and I play the character Nova Ambrave, the Fire Genasi wizard who is ready for some more adventures.
I love it. All right, so now, like I mentioned earlier, our parties have been split for these last few weeks. Each having their own separate adventure as they journey around this land, trying to fight evil, basically. More finding evil and seeing if evil is really there, but then fighting it anyway, if it is there. So they've been journeying around, but they're about to be brought back together tonight. So let's get things started. We're going to start off with our first group, which is Salix, Dragon, Miyoko, and Cheryl. So if everybody else would be so kind as to mute themselves. All right. And I have the introduction right here. When last we left our heroes, the team of Wayra, Uznar, Fringle, and Forest, having recently defeated several cultists, are now within the ruins of an ancient crumbling temple. But they noticed some newer construction once they were in that temple, a rune-etched circular pool made of black stone that sharply contrasted with the limestone construction of the temple. Within this pool was a viscous, writhing black substance beneath blue-tinted water. Eye of the Forest, determining that it was no good to leave this intact and unattended, decided to unleash a volley of eldritch blasts, fracturing the pool floor and walls, causing the water to leak out and the black ooze to vanish. We join our heroes shortly thereafter. So let me get our map up. We're pretty much picking up right where we left off. And again, I do have to apologize to anybody who saw the video upload that had the map previously. I had forgotten to pan over to this part of the map, so the entire battle, nobody saw it. Apologies.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's what happened. Sometimes it'd be like that. And I gotta make sure I'm not doing it again because I have 2 screens here and I only did it on the one. So here we are. Our heroes are standing before the evil-looking black well that is now drained of water and greasy, oily, no good goo.
Yay.
So take it away. What are we doing?
I think at this point, Forrest is pretty much just like gathering the bodies of the cultists.
Oh,
if there are any
they
bodies left.
they all dissolved into the earth, like the
Okay.
people that you fought in the graveyard before, and also the cultists from earlier.
Okay. And Uznar has already handed out the loot from before.
Yeah, I believe he has. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I immediately. Yep, I have that one. Yep. I believe I had it. Yeah, I believe I had it somewhere. I believe it was 14 pieces of gold each and a potion
Yeah,
and a
15,
healing
but,
potion each.
Yeah, 15 pieces of gold and a lesser healing potion.
Yep. Okay, so that means I have 2 of those now. There we go.
Yay.
Forrest is gonna go up and inspect the altar.
Okay. I do believe you did this last session, but
Maybe.
yeah, there was incense and like
Yes, 'cause
stuff in a
I
bowl
took
that you
the-
blasted.
Yes, because I took the incense. That's right.
Yeah, so you had done that previously.
In that case, Forrest is going to search the place for any kind of information or documents or anything that might lead to another group that either was above them or that they were working with. Guess that would be investigation.
That would be investigation. Go ahead and roll it, please.
Oh, natural 20.
So hey, you see this weird little light thingy on the edge of the edge of the pool?
Just gonna ask what I was just
Yeah.
gonna ask if was that a piece of paper I couldn't
I-
investigate.
I did notice that, yeah.
Okay. Well, you're the exact person to actually see it.
Yay.
And you rolled with a natural 20. So like you pretty much just like saw it and focused right in on it. This is basically stuck to the pool. I almost said porch, the pool, with a piece of tree gum, and it appears to have instructions on how to summon a champion. And the thing that you have to know about this, and the reason why you in particular, zoomed right in on it, is because this is written in the unspeakable language that only you, so far as you know, have been able to decipher when it's been presented.
Okay.
So this has instructions for how they can summon a champion of Absazel, and mentally Absazel is the name of the god that they are trying to work on summoning. As for what a champion is, you can only assume that was what the black goo at the bottom of the pool was before you Eldritch blasted it away.
Right.
And what's supposed to happen is they were supposed to take the champion to a nearby village named Bend, with a D at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And they were to await further instructions upon bringing the champion there. And they were supposed to do that tonight.
So they were supposed to summon it and then take it to the town tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Forrest, is there anything else on that paper, or is that everything?
That's basically everything.
Okay. Forrest reads through all of that and immediately folds the paper back up. It's one of those moments like in a cartoon when they're reading a document, have a bright idea, and just shut whatever they're reading, and they're just like looking at the camera. And Forrest says, "We must go now."
Yeah. So you don't want me to burn down this church?
Oh, no,
destroy
that is-
the tapestries.
No, that is actually
It's
a good
already
idea.
halfway destroyed, Usna. I don't think burning it down.
I
is
was making a joke concerning that concerning our companion here is being cutting out eyeballs, destroying things by just looking at them. I thought that she might just want the whole place gone.
That is actually not a bad idea. I am wondering if there is any way we can keep this building from being used again.
Well, you did destroy that pool.
Yes, but they can rebuild that.
Fair enough.
Anything we can do to make it take even more time would be much preferred.
Okay.
Usna pulls out goes into his pack, pulls out his tinder box, pulls out a couple of torches, and we'll throw the best I can do. Lights one of the torches and literally throws it out. Just starts lighting torches, then starts throwing it into the church. Right,
Okay.
let's get out of here.
Very well.
The church is now on fire.
Yes, I think that's the best we will be able to do.
We're literally burning down churches. Great.
Well, to be fair, this church was like Salix, like Fringle just mentioned. This church is already mostly destroyed, so
Just
really
destroying it further.
this is
And
and preventing further use.
it was desecrated in a way, so
Yeah.
we're not burning it down. We're cleansing it.
Okay, so after
We're cleansing the
We're
church with
cleansing
fire.
the church.
where it's important that we refer to this as a temple, not a church, because there's a slight difference, and
Yeah.
we don't want. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons already fought that rap, like 20 plus years ago, but no longer than that. Jesus. But anyway, so you guys are burning the temple down, and
Cleansing with fire.
the cleansing flame, purging the desecration of what was once hallowed ground. Are you guys sticking around to watch it burn for a bit, or?
Oh no, Forrest isn't.
Everyone doesn't have any marshmallows, so.
And
Pringle would be following everyone else.
Forrest does say, these cultists had a task to do in the town of Bend. They were going to receive more orders there. Perhaps they will come via messenger, and we can intercept it.
Mhm.
Seems a reasonable assumption to me.
Okay, so the good old hide in the bush, spot the messenger, jump out, sock him in the jaw.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. Okay. So you guys are. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. I apologize, people on the stream. So you guys are going to be moving along and, waiting to ambush this messenger, or?
Does it say does the note say where in the town of Bend they were gonna wait?
It does. It's just it's basically a staging area, like just before Bend, a little bit off the beaten path. So it's just outside of it.
Yeah, we'll go and check that area out.
Okay.
See what it looks like.
All right. Okay, so let's get you there. So I am just pulling up not the world map, because this isn't the whole world. This is just part of it.
This is the entire world right here. This little bit.
All of this is the world.
Everywhere you see, everywhere the sun touches, that is your kingdom.
Korewa Zawardo. Holy shit, is that a mother? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm just going to move your little star here. It takes you a couple hours. You think you found the area. It's a it's like a clearing that's off of like an old abandoned logging road, just off of the main path between Bend and Soul. And I want to make sure I have this drawn on the map.
I like the idea that we burned the church down, but that it was actually like surrounded by forests, and we didn't decide to keep an eye on it, and now there's just a forest fire blazing behind us. And that's how that's how we're approaching this staging ground.
I mean, you know, it's kind of a little too late to unring that bell. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm chaotic neutral. Don't care.
Yeah, you're chaotic neutral. Don't care.
I forget what my
Sort
alignment
of.
is.
And I'm not being paid to care.
I mean,
I'm
What is my
chaotic
alignment?
neutral as well.
y'all shouldn't be like listing
I'm
your
fine.
alignments out. By the way, I'm just as good practice. Don't list them out on stream.
Okay.
In fact, kind of even keep them secret from each other a little bit. But I mean, you know, Uzna is.
Hey, Fringle. Psst, 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 psst. Here's my alignment. Psst, psst, psst.
And that's how everybody learned that force alignment was pissed.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Wow, I never knew. Wow, I never knew piss means chaotic evil.
No, what? No, it means cherry donuts. My alignment is cherry donuts.
Anyway, so moving onward. A couple hours have passed. It is it's now about you'd say like 5 p.m. And are you guys just kind of waiting around and hiding, you know, seeing if anybody shows up?
Well, they inspecting the site. Like, what does it look like? Is it just a space in the woods, or is
It's
it a
literally
building?
just a clearing.
Forrest is gonna climb a tree
Okay.
and
This
like
guy's gonna
hide
hide in a
amongst the
bush.
branches.
Okay. Waira, what are you up to?
Standing on the tree watching.
Okay.
Fringle's gonna hide.
Just in case someone should fall. I don't expect the cat to fall, but you know.
She'd land. It's fine.
I have a climb speed. It's all good.
Yeah. Otherwise, I was gonna like make you roll something. I was like, oh wait, no. Tabaxi have climb speeds.
Just straight up have climb speeds.
Yeah, so it's like I might as well say roll dexterity while walking. Anyway. Okay, so you guys are waiting around. I am going to count this as a short rest. So feel free to regenerate yourselves if you need to.
I can
I
use
don't
this
think
thing.
you need to.
While
I think it
we
would.
are having our short rest, Waira is going to start playing some soothing music. If you use your hit dice, you can add an extra 1d6
Nice.
called Song of Rest.
It sounds suspiciously like the Kakariko Village theme. That's kind of like a joke for myself because like that's one of the things I fall asleep to is the Kakariko Village theme from Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
Cool.
Specifically that version, but anyway.
Is it weird that I fall asleep to readings of SCP articles?
A little bit concerning.
I'm currently gonna fall asleep for the audiobook version of Redwall at the moment.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so let me see here. I'm just gonna roll something. Oh, okay, that was
I'm rolling hit dice.
okay.
What is this magical D8 the DM is rolling?
DM ain't doing that. Oh wow, that's an interesting roll.
You don't say. How interesting is it?
Well, the baker looked at the roll and said, "Damn, that's interesting." So a few hours pass. Is anybody still rolling hit dice? Anybody need to?
Yeah, I don't think I actually got hit during that combat, so I think
Yeah,
I'm
if you
good.
took any damage, you might want to.
Yeah, I think Salix and Wayra were Fringle and Wayra were the only ones that took any damage during that. I think Osnar, didn't you get hit a couple times?
Yeah, but I thought we'll get our health, we get everything back once we level up.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly, roll my hit die.
No, the only thing you get back when you level up, or at least from like,
And add a d6.
And add a d6, even though I don't need add a d6 because I'm now back at the full.
okay.
Well, in which case you do that.
Yeah, well, you know, it's good practice.
Yeah. Anyhow, D, I want to ask you something. While I'm
Yeah?
sitting around doing this long rest, I am proficient in disguise kits, and I do have a disguise kit on me.
Okay.
Could I paint my fur green so I can get advantage doing a stealth check by hiding?
Ooh, camouflage.
I just thinking a big giant green knoll, and normally I would be like, no, that's ridiculous, but because I enjoy the ridiculousness now, go ahead and go for it.
Fringle
Okay,
would like to help with that
Roll advantage on
Disguise kit.
yeah.
because I have proficiency in disguise kit too.
Well, I can only give advantage once.
Yep. This is for actually to see if I can get advantage on my stealth roll. 21.
Nice.
Oh,
Fucking yeah, okay. Well, you can get your advantage on your
you
stealth roll.
disappeared into the woods.
You are the ultimate hunter. Yeah, you
And then
basically
22 stealth.
you basically predator yourself. You go like zoom.
Yep.
Where's your snow?
He was standing there a second ago.
Anyway, so oh, I missed that. What was that one?
That was another stealth check for me with a nat 20.
Jesus, you guys.
No, it's okay, D. The last game I played, I had 4 nat 20s in a row.
Okay. Wow. All right. So, anybody else hiding?
I am
Okay, roll stealth.
10. Yeah, it's not going on anymore.
Uh-oh.
The fuck?
Did it restart elsewhere?
It's live again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
'cause
we're back.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that.
That was weird.
I've seen that once or twice. The stream will have a hiccup and will restart it like a couple seconds later.
Yeah, I would put on a replay buffer, but that really chugs my CPU, and it's not
Yeah.
the best. Anyway, so we're back though. Thanks for catching that.
You're welcome.
So Wayra, having performed so admirably with that perception check, you hear footsteps approaching.
Can I tell what direction they're coming from?
They are coming from the east, which is the direction of Bend.
Right. Very quietly, like, as quietly as she can, she goes over and nudges everyone that she can see and goes, "There's footsteps coming."
Okay.
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 I have an idea.
I
I'm
do as
going
well. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to ready in action.
Ooh.
Ready in action. The triggers are either A, if the dude walks past me, or B, Forrest or any of my party members initiate the attack. I'm going to run up to the cultist and get him in the headlock and grapple him.
Okay. You can only pick one of those for being your ready trigger. So which one?
And remember, I don't think you can ready a movement.
Yeah. Like you can move independently on your turn, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, let's face it, we're getting surprise round on this guy anyway, so...
There's no
I
such
think
thing as
it-
surprise rounds, but okay. Not in 5e anyway. It's completely different mechanic. But anyway. So
Well, we are ambushing this man, so
yeah.
ambushing this man, so I believe if we are not getting we don't get to act before him, it is gonna be kind of bullshit, but okay. Okay. You know what? Up to DM of who acts first in this situation.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, yep, cool. I was gonna suggest that.
Nope.
I'm going first.
Well, let me.
Another nat one.
Oof.
It's okay, you're the cleric.
So hold on first.
And
Hold on.
yep. Okay. All right. So this guy and both Cheryl and both Weira and Uznar can see this. These footsteps are approaching. Actually, a young woman, blonde hair, wearing a green cloak. The hood is down. She's carrying a staff. She's kind of walking into the area. Just kind of looking around.
What is... You said she's just very plainly dressed?
Yep, just, like a green robe, brown vest, tunic, peasant clothing.
I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna jump down from the tree. Very obviously.
Okay. All right, before you do that,
Yes.
Dragon, you are first in initiative order. Are you holding action?
Act as though I had said nothing.
Yes, and Usnan knows that the Titan's coming down this road. This is the only person that we've seen coming down this road. I am going to roll an intelligence check on him if he holds his action or not.
Sure.
But 1 to 10, he will act and run out and will attack this person. 11 to 20, he will not.
Okay.
I charge out.
Alright.
And I sock this lady in the head, in the face. Non-lethal.
I love the DMs just cackling in the background.
You see a random peasant girl run out and sock her in the fucking head.
13 damage.
Oh, that's rolling to hit. That's rolling to hit.
Does that hit?
It does.
The peasant girl. Oh, for 9 damage. Jesus Christ.
This is
So-
non-lethal.
Goldilocks just got knocked the fuck out.
Hey, let's
Okay, I immediately,
She just goes like,
I immediately grab her. I immediately grab her and I drag her into a bush.
This gets better. This gets so much better.
Weird.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm uncomfortable now.
Ah.
Waver starts running over to the bush.
That's still initiative. Still initiative.
Still initiative. So Forrest, having seen that display, what's up?
Yeah.
I jumped down from the tree. Fuck, what do I do now? Part of me wants to use detect thoughts. The other part of me knows that the only thoughts I'm going to be hearing are, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
You try to detect thoughts, but
No, I'm
Osnar
not,
already
I'm
went
not.
begone thought, and
No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so she is definitely knocked out.
she is knocked the fuck out. Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna go over to where that is, and Forrest. Honestly, Forrest probably also assumes that this person is a cultist in disguise, and she's just going to look at Osnar and say, "Good reactions,"
Thank you.
and then she's going to search the peasants' pockets.
Okay. Fuck. Roll investigation.
19.
I was praying for a nat 1.
That would have been hilarious, but okay. So on this person, you find a messenger bag, saying the Bend Courier Company, and
Huh.
in that bag you find an envelope, or not an envelope, sorry, a rolled up scroll with a black wax seal, and the seal is an eyeball.
Ah. All right. Ooh. Ooh, do I? Oh shit! I don't have detect magic.
You don't.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Do I still have any movement left?
Well, you have movement, but I mean, you can't really interact with an object after already using your turn to search your pockets.
Right. That's not the issue. I'm gonna.
But you
I'm
do
gonna
have movement.
I'm gonna move away from Usnar, and I'm gonna try and get within. I'm gonna try and get about 15 feet away from everybody, and I'm going to say there may be protective magic on this scroll. Stay away while I open this.
Okay.
And then, if I have to use feline agility to get 15 feet away, then I will.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, next up is Cheryl. Weira. I gotta get used to calling you characters in game and people out of game. Sorry.
I said the other way around.
Yes.
There was a subscriber.
Wayward's running over and crouching down next to the girl and, doing a medicine check on her.
Okay. Roll medicine. Yeah, she's knocked the fuck out.
Yay!
I feel like at some point somebody ran through the clearing and is just like, "You got knocked the fuck out, man!" and then just ran on.
Yeah. It was literally Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Oddly dressed as Ruby Rod, which was the weird part, but I mean, it's all green, so don't worry about it. Anyway, by the way, thank you so much for subscribing, Cheryl.
You got free Twitch Prime, so I might as well throw it at you.
Yay, I'll accept it. Anyway.
Lisk gave us 100 cheers.
I saw that. Thank you, Lisk.
Yes.
Anyway, moving onward.
Yes.
So, let's see, who's next? That would be Fringle.
Would okay. So Forrest ran to like the middle of the clearing.
Mm-hmm. and
Pretty much, yep.
and scream and then scream, but said,
Right.
"Stay back. This has magic, or it might have magic."
Don't do anything I can actually tell. And then he's going to cast detect magic
Okay.
on the scroll.
All right. Click the card. For the duration, you sense a presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see the faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So you do see magic coming from Forrest, and particularly coming from Forrest's things, but you don't actually see magic coming from the scroll.
I feel like it important to interrupt to say this. We have 6 new subscribers.
Keskawa.
Go.
Thank you, Lisk.
Thank you, Lisk. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nightbolt. Nightbolt for thinking that me screaming is scamming.
Yeah, Nightbot's annoying in that way.
Yeah, I only just put Nightbot on there, but anyway, let's get back to the game.
Yes.
So yeah, you don't sense anything magical about the scroll in particular.
The scroll isn't magic.
Ah,
Okay.
very well.
All right. So back to the top of the order, Oznar. What we doing, Oznar?
Dragon.
Slide a hand to relieve her of her coin.
Go ahead.
I love how you do that as though any of us is really going to care.
Yep, you do it. You take 12 gold from her.
Do any of us notice?
Well, roll a what's your passive?
My passive perception is 13.
My passive is 12.
Passive is 13.
Okay, Cheryl, Weira, you would definitely notice because you're right there, as would Fringle. Forrest, you already walked away to like open the scroll, so you're not really looking necessarily.
Yeah, not really paying attention.
So you guys do notice that Usnar is lifting
Uh-huh.
What?
You're put it back.
Why, Usnar?
Look at how she's dressed. She can't afford to not have the coin she's got.
Wow.
Okay, listen
Judging.
to me. Listen to me right now. Okay? I have a perfectly decent explanation of why I'm taking the coin. We're trying to make sure these cultists are not onto us. If they realize that their courier has been attacked, and the only thing what's gone missing is that scroll over there, they may think, the people are running counter operations. If all her scroll, all her items, and her coin is missing, it looks like a bunch of simple highway robbers.
Fair enough. Let's make sure the scroll was actually for the cultists. If it's not, give everything back.
Fair enough. Also, this 12 coin might be actually the money from cultists, so me taking it's kind of doing the world a service.
We must reappropriate this money and put it back into the economy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, Forrest, I presume you're going to pop the seal?
Popping the seal.
Lo and behold, it is written in the unspoken language.
All right. What does it say?
It says, and I have this typed up, and you would think I would have been smart and, had it ready to go. Alas. Okay. It says this. Amphark. You are to bring the champion, as well as any mercenaries you may have converted, as well as the cultists in your sway. I can't find the file, so I'm actually ad-libbing it, by the way.
Okay.
It's weird that this is actually typed in that letter. Any cultists that you have in your flock, as well as any bandits or mercenaries you may have convinced to come along with you, you will attack 30 minutes after sundown. The fields will be set ablaze, and everyone will die. Praise be to Abzazel.
Well, it is indeed very good that we found those cultists when we did. They were going to attack Bend and completely destroy it. Let's see. Can I tell roughly? I guess I wouldn't be able to tell this, but how would I be able to tell roughly how long that girl is going to stay knocked out?
Roll medical.
Where is it? 3.
Yeah, you have no idea.
All right.
But she's out.
This girl may be a cultist, but may also just be somebody doing the job. I say we keep her alive, and until we can interrogate her, see if she knows anything about all of this. And I can make absolutely certain that she is telling the truth when we do so.
Okay. Like your plan. However, the best idea is if Fringle interrogates her.
Why me?
Because I'll be standing behind you, looking intimidating as the person who knocked her out. Then all the information she can get to people when she gets back is that a gnome and a gnome robbed her, not 4 people.
Let me post a description for detect thoughts. Within 30 feet. Forced to say, I must be within 30 feet for my plan to work.
And hide behind that tree.
Very well.
This is going to end badly.
Oh, well, yes. Actually, yes. This is going to end really badly. Wayra should be the one should be the one talking, and I look threatening.
Wayra, will you please do the honors when she awakens? Cheryl? Having microphone troubles?
Oh.
Yep. If you're talking, we still can't hear it.
Oh, I was muted. Hold on.
Ah!
There we go.
There we go.
I muted on my headset so I could cough.
Understood. Okay.
No, Wayra can right now. Because she can do healing word.
Okay.
I do not think that we need to do that necessarily. It was not anything lethal, but if you wish.
She did take 9 points of damage.
Non-lethal.
Yeah,
so, Wayra
trust me, I've
her
done this
lute and plays a very soft melody and casts healing word.
And Forrest very quickly hides behind a tree within 30 feet of the woman.
I kicked Fringle into a bush to hide Fringle.
Okay. Should I roll stealth?
Yeah, everybody else roll stealth. Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Boom. There we go.
I guess Usnar just like punted me away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
before Cheryl begins doing the thing, I apologize. Forrest hands her the seal from the scroll. Does not hand her the scroll, but gives her the seal and says, "Just ask her ask her specifically who gave her that and the scroll it was attached to." Thank you.
Normally
then
I
she
wouldn't
left.
allow that, but that's fine. Okay.
Everyone's away.
All right, Osnar, did you roll stealth or?
No, I am.
Oh no, he's being menacing.
Oh,
I'm
He's
being
being
menacing.
menacing.
okay.
I'm doing what the barbarian does and just standing there being menacing.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she heals 7 points. She's back amongst the awake. She's like, what? What?
I immediately cast Detect Thoughts.
It's like the first things you hear are, "What the fuck am I? What happened? Who was that?" Everything's all blurry.
As expected.
You got knocked out.
Okay.
Now, what I need to know, as she holds up the seal, view this.
You cut out for a second there.
Up the seal and says, "I need to know who gave you this."
It's at that moment she says, "It's against Ben Courier Company policy to reveal our clients," as if she's been taught to rehearse that.
And what do I see in her thoughts?
In her thoughts, you hear, "Oh fuck! I knew that weird bird was doing something." So-
No, you are. And at this point,
You are
Waira
cutting
not
in
being
now.
the. Right. Am I any better now?
Slightly.
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay. Let me.
Well, Cheryl died. And oh, she's back from the dead.
Yep.
There we go.
They. Yep.
Okay. Basically being like, I don't think I'm able to do this very nicely. Looks her straight in the eyes. Look. Or my friend here is going to hit you again.
Holy shit.
And I'm going to use intimidation.
Roll with advantage because Osnar is there already being threatening.
Ooh. Well, it wasn't a nat 1.
She looks at you and looks at the way that you're dressed. And she kind of like cocks an eyebrow at you. She's not afraid of you.
At this point, Usna's gonna gonna pipe up and go, "Boss, doesn't look like she's gonna give us any more information. Can I cook her already? Got the cauldron set up already over there."
Fuck, okay. Okay, Osnar, you roll intimidation with advantage.
God damn it!
Well, hey, this time...
You don't look hungry enough, apparently.
This time she's caught off guard enough by the threat of being cooked that she's immediately like... She rolled a nat 1.
And then Usna immediately just drops down on his knees next to her and goes like this, "Unless you really just want to tell us something right now."
It was a weird bird. He's kind of scary.
What did this bird look like?
He was like all red. He was wearing like shoulder pads and like a leather vest, and he had a bunch of swords on him, and he was. That's all I know. He just told me to deliver it to whoever was here, and then I would just come back, and he gave me like a fistful of gold coins to do it.
Forrest is going to sneak out from behind the tree, and she's going to come up behind the woman, and her claws are out, and she is just going to carefully, she's not going to hurt the girl. She is going to carefully reach a hand around basically both her hands come from around behind the woman, and one hand goes to her chin and just kind of holds her there, holds her up a bit, the other at her throat.
Jesus.
And she says, "Now, remember, it is extremely important that you answer this very truthfully. Where is this bird?"
He's last I saw him, he was back at the bridge. He was at the bridge. He was at the bridge over across the Bend River, just sitting on a pylon, just waiting there, or not pylon, but a pillar.
Yeah. Did you get a name?
I think it started with a K. I don't remember. I didn't make it a point to ask. We don't usually ask our clients' names unless it's a security matter, and this was just some guy. But he did introduce himself. He said something with a K, and I don't remember.
Think harder.
Kazagon, something like that. Something like Kazagon or something.
With Detect Thoughts, is she... I'm assuming that she's telling the truth,
Yes.
but I want to be sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
like her thoughts are saying pretty much exactly what she's getting out, except frankly more frantic.
Okay. Let me check something. Where was it? Okay. Forrest takes the claw away from her throat and says, "I appreciate all of the information that you have given us. We are not going to hurt you. And we know you have no reason to trust us. But we are actually not here to hurt you. But instead the bird. That bird was about to destroy your village, and we did not know if you were in league with it."
Gasp.
And I apologize, but I need to go a little bit further. And Forrest is going to use the secondary part of Detect Thoughts, and she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what's the DC?
Never
Never mind, she failed it.
I need to double check what my DC was.
I'm guessing it's more than
14.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 14. So yeah, I probe deeper. Pretty much whatever information that her memories can give me of the bird, his look, exactly where he is, what he said, if he gave her anything extra, just every piece of information about this bird.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see. Did that work? It did not. Hold on. That or it hasn't loaded yet. God damn it, roll 20. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta be like that? Please hold. A representative will be with you shortly.
And yes, Cheryl, we are terrible people.
Come on. God damn it. It's I gotta be able to show this because
While you're doing that, Mega, I love the GIF you posted to our chat about the bear just coming up and smacking the
yes, that's what I thought. That's immediately what I thought. Like I'm not even seeing it. I know the exact one. It's from The Wicker Man. Why is this not working? Sorry, folks. Live streaming. Come on.
Technical difficulties. Ding.
Exactly. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, neat. My keyboard decided to not work.
Ah.
Okay. Show that to everybody. There we go. There's the lad. Okay. So what you glean from going deeper into her thoughts is that it's not Kazagon, it's Castagon. And he's this big, scary vulture-looking guy with crazy eye feathers that make it look like he's wearing way too much mascara. He's got 2 swords, otherwise dressed pretty much exactly as the girl described. The things that he told her was, you're going to deliver this to some people I know just outside the city in this clearing, and he told her where it was, and be sure to be back for the light show. And he winks.
All right. And then the girl knows what has happened. No matter what happens, she is aware that I basically just broke her mental defenses and probed her memories. I believe, yeah. Yeah. But as soon as Forrest gets all of that, she drops the spell.
Okay. What did you do?
I read your thoughts. I needed as much information as possible and could not depend upon you in a panicked state trying to tell me. But I did not lie when I said that we are not here to hurt you. You are free to go. Oh, and give her back her things, she says to Uznar.
Uznar?
Dragon! Dragon,
Muted
there you go.
myself. Sorry. I chuck her back her purse, but I slipped about 30 gold into it.
Ah,
Oh,
nice.
that was nice.
And as she notices this, Usna is gonna look to her and says, "Blood hole punching you thing."
Yeah, don't punch random women, please. Thank you, though.
Audience at home, do not repeat the things that we do here tonight. We are
Yeah,
not good
literally.
people.
That was.
We are not good people. Be good people.
You say that. So far, it's just you and Uznar that are confirmed not good people.
What are you You mean?
Cheryl has gone along with us and tried to intimidate a peasant woman.
That's true.
It's about at that point where you hear muffled screaming just from somewhere over there.
Fringle's got a face full of leaves.
Yeah, he's upside down, stuck in a bush. From where Usnar punted him.
Okay.
Okay, Usnar walks over to him and pulls him out of the bush like raccoon pulling Vegeta out of the hole.
Yes.
What?
Please don't do that again.
No promises.
Why?
Put him back down. Put Fringle back down on the ground and just dust off his shoulders.
Okay. I want everybody to roll me a perception check. Ooh.
1.
24.
20.
Okay, well, everybody but Forrest smells smoke coming from the east.
The direction of the church of the temple.
That's the direction of the village.
Ah, fuck.
The temple was like a couple hours back.
Yeah.
I was hoping the temple would just, set the forest on fire.
Yeah, that's what you hope for. Yeah.
Why would you want it to set me on fire? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, as soon as Usnar smells the smoke, he immediately puts Fringle underneath his arm and just gets to the other guys and says, "Village on fire, we should go." And starts running towards the village.
I'm picturing Usnar just being like Joseph Joestar running while he's got Fringle tucked under his arm. But anyway, so it's at that point we're going to take a break here. And when we come back from the break, we're going to join the other team.
It's just being carried like a football.
Apparently.
God damn, that was so fucking weird.
I wouldn't have it either other way.
Folks in chat, you're going to hear a little bit of buzzing now because I'm turning on my air conditioner. It's getting a little toasty in here. I'm going to turn it off before we get back from break. So, Lisk, I want to thank you especially very much for dropping the bits and dropping those gift subs to people in chat, mostly including, a couple members of the party, but also a couple of our regular viewers. So, there you go, Dank Skelebro and Resnick. Glad to have you subscribing.
Thanks for the sub, Levi.
Ow. I gotta remove I guess I don't need those headphones in. Ow. That was painful. Liskco is here for the...
Fuck yeah, brother.
So we're taking a real quick break.
Yes, we're braked. We're broke right now.
I will be right back, quick as I can.
Yep, no worries. You got like 5 minutes, but also you're also not playing next, so.
In that case, I will be right back.
Mute your mic.
He's already gone.
Yeah, I think he did anyway. Getting a little bit of stream stutter, it looks like. Apologies for that, folks. Any other members of Team Nash still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yo estoy.
I am here. Also, if you hear a cat meowing in the background, Marty chose a poor time to want attention.
Aw,
There's
Marty.
no poor time for that.
You gotta
Yeah,
give
but-
Marty loves.
Yeah, I've been giving it to him all day.
Yeah.
And now,
Good. Deserves it.
You gotta give him more love.
I'll do it after the stream is done.
Without love, life is like the seasons with no summer.
Look, I mean, we hear
Oh.
Nox barking every now and then. We hear whatever goes on in the streets of Lima. You know.
Yeah. I feel bad for not letting him in, but if I let him in, he's gonna go places where he shouldn't be, which includes wires that are hanging about and stuff that is like precariously on a shelf. So yeah, I let him in sometimes. Just I can't do it when I'm streaming.
I'm back.
Okay, doke.
Welcome back.
I wish I had an animal companion.
I had to go. I had to come back down to my flat back down in Hamilton. Meaning I don't have my dogs anymore.
Doggos. Bridget, are you with us? Are you still?
I think she's still out. She said she had to take her dog out.
Yeah, speaking of dogs, but that was like 20 minutes ago. I wanted to.
Now who walks who?
The world may never know.
Now do people actually walk? Do people actually walk their cats?
I've seen a few people do it.
Yeah, some people do.
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't know if cats enjoy that or not.
I mean, they enjoy being outdoors if they're like indoor cats, just to like experience it, but usually they're quite nervous and skittish because they're not really out in the open kind of critters. They want to remain stealthy and hidden for the most part.
Well, it's my understanding that cats tend to be more like on the territorial side. So
Yeah.
like being outside of that territory that they don't know very well would be the part that makes them nervous, I think.
Yeah, amongst all these strange creatures and other
Humans.
These humans. These food monkeys that aren't giving me food.
They're not serving their purpose.
We're gonna wait till Bridget gets back before we pick back up here.
Sounds good. That was a weird sounding dog.
I think it's
There it is
chair.
again.
I think that's.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's my chair.
I know, I was just messing.
Also,
Or the very rare chair dog.
Also, Salix, sorry I keep bullying Pringle.
I thought it was funny.
It's a fun dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
It's like prop comedy, but with people.
Like
Exactly.
Three Stooges. Or
Two.
well, I was trying to think of another comedy act like that.
Mm.
Groucho
Abbott and
Marx?
Costello?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Marx Brothers.
1.5 Men.
Ah! That's like the. Oh my god, that Family Guy bit killed me the first time I saw it.
God.
Okay, so Bridget is having technical issues. She's logging back in a moment.
Negative Hatani, look on.
Qu'est-ce que what?
Sorry, it's from it's like I used to watch this anime. It's finished by now. Called Shugokata,
Oh.
and yeah, it's just like, and like, you know, the whole thing, like, you know, before she you know, defeats the villain, it's like negative harmony, look gun.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And then, you know, sparkly stuff happens because, you know, magical girl.
Yeah, I have vague
back.
memories of that. Who's back?
That's Miyoko.
Okay. Ooh. Last
That was
shuffle.
popcorn.
Do the truffle shuffle.
Do the Harlem Shake.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's 2013, 14 again? It must be 13. Or
Or
2012.
12 even.
Look, we all know Gangnam Style was better.
And
I can attest to that, yeah.
crunch and sip, crunch and sip.
Crunch.
Yum 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 yum.
I hope everybody's remaining caffeinated like I suggested.
I'm remaining hydrated.
I'm
Even
back.
better. Hey!
Yay.
Hooray!
I've only ever
Yay.
had coffee like 5 times in my entire life.
Okay, so
I've had it like once.
if everybody from Team Wolf could please mute themselves. I just want to do a 1-by-1 sound off of everyone from Team Nash. So do we have Mega?
Yeah.
All right. We have Zool.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. We have Dan.
Ya yeet.
Oh my god. And we have Bridget. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Roger.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna get right back into it now. So, when last we left this segment of our team, of our heroes, rather, and I actually should get back into Roll20 before I say I'm back and ready to go. I just got so excited. Okay. All right. Exactly. All right, so elsewhere, earlier that same day, the team of Nova, Avne, Jacques, and Holly followed the trail from the scorched village of Hillsfoot to an abandoned, crumbling keep to the southwest. It was here that they had defeated a crew of bandits, capturing 2 and killing 4 as one fled the scene. It is here we rejoin our team. So, let me make sure that we're scrolled down to where the action was, because right now it's not where the action is. So here's our team, having just killed 4 people.
Yeah, y'all. have
Nova's
to
a murderer.
I stabbed a guy through the heart with a trident. No, anyway. So, let's see here. What are we doing, fam?
Sadly, he's gonna rest.
Nova is going to take a look at the group of bodies near him, like investigate to see what they have on them.
Okay. Roll a... I've been doing investigation for this. I think I'm supposed to do survival, but let me... let's go with investigation.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna have to clarify that rules on my own time. That rules, yes. 8.
Oh.
That's sad, Panda.
They don't got a whole lot on them. They got like stuff, but nothing you want to touch. They haven't bathed in a while. I mean, a couple of them are in the water, so they're getting a bath now, but...
at least like maybe during the time that the others are like going to start doing their things, he's also going to ritual cast detect magic to see if like he can find anything suspicious that way.
Okay. All right. Avni, what's Avni up to?
They're gonna rest. They're tired.
Okay, so just leaving these two bodies unconscious,
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, they're.
unattended.
Yeah, they're gonna bring them both like right next to each other, and then just take a rest.
Okay, go and fetch the blue and roll a strength check.
Okie dokie, I can do that. If it'll let me once. There we go. Maybe. There we go.
I forget how much Roll20 hates your computer.
17.
Okay, yeah, you drag him quite capably, and I'm just gonna drag him over there for you. All right.
Just like Avni will do it gently and respectfully.
At
Yep.
this point, Holly would suggest we tie them up just in case they come to.
Okay.
Avni's not gonna do it. They're just gonna rest.
Holly will tie them up.
Okay.
I have no problem doing that.
All right. If you open up your character sheet, if in the lower left-hand corner, there should be a thing that says Thieves' Tools. Do you see that?
You cut out a little bit. I think I heard something about.
Oh, now you're cutting out.
Hello?
Yes. Hi.
Uh-oh.
Oh, can you
Can
hear?
you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can now. I lost you for a whole, 5 seconds there.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, so there's a thing that says Thieves' Tools in the lower left-hand corner of your character sheet. If you could just click on Thieves' Tools, please.
I did.
Nothing came up.
It says Thieves' Tools, then question mark, then query.
Yeah, if you just click on the name where it says Thieves' Tools, that should pop up with a window that says Input Value. Are you clicking on the name?
Yep. It's not doing anything.
Okay, click on the question mark.
Still not doing anything. If
Still
I
not
click
doing
on
anything.
the,
Check to make sure that like a tiny window didn't pop up, because that sometimes happens like with spells that can be brought up a level. Like the window appears in a weird place.
Oh, it did. You're right, in a totally different spot. Okay, it says input value attribute.
Put dexterity.
Okay, and then submit.
Yep.
Oh no!
You kind of just drape the rope around them.
We're really kind of fucking up our principal skills.
Yeah. Okay, so Shaq, what are you up to?
He's gonna take off his bucket helmet, and he's gonna put it on Blue like you would drape a cloth over a deer's head to try to keep it calm. Even though the guy's unconscious, he's gonna put it on him.
Okay.
Would seeing Holly just kind of drape the rope around, would he be able to just kind of start trying to tie him up?
Roll perception just to see if you notice exactly how haphazard this was.
Soft 20.
That was pretty haphazard work. If you want to roll survival check, you can tie it up better.
Fix that. Oh, that's 21.
Beautiful. Okay, well, you kind of just and then do an actual really good job with a knot and everything. And you capably get the bucket on Blue's head, so there's that. All right, so
Continue.
all right, so we've established that Avney's resting. Nova was gonna wait and see what everybody else was doing. So Nova, what's up?
Yeah, so I guess maybe by now I would have finished ritual casting detect magic. Do I see anything on these bodies?
No, but what's the range on detect magic?
Up to 30 feet.
Let me see here.
Of course, like if he doesn't find anything on the bodies, then he's gonna start walking toward everybody else.
Okay. How long does it stay active?
Concentration up to 10 minutes, I think.
Okay, so you have to actively be like thinking. Okay.
Yes. Like yeah, this is a concentration spell. I have my.
But anyway, you said you were going back where everybody else was.
Okay, yeah, concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And for 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, if I didn't find anything on the bodies near me, I worked my way towards the other guys.
Okay. Yeah, you found nothing.
Okay.
But go ahead and place
So
yourself.
then I walk my way over. Need to get my character sheet out of the way. Like, get out of my way.
I'm also gonna use lay on hands for 8. to get
On
to full.
on yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Any luck finding anything weird over here? And he starts looking at the bodies.
Oh, I hear the kitty.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm just sad. So, you don't find anything weird on the bodies necessarily. Maybe something. I mean, maybe the bandit captain had, ingested a potion earlier. But you're not sure. Like, there's something, but you can't quite tell exactly what. It's very faint.
Could somebody take a look at the captain? I think he might have something on him.
I suppose I'll mosey my way over there, and then Avni will look.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Sorry, roll what?
Investigation.
Gotcha. Because you cut out for me. Oh, good. 8.
You don't find nothing.
Well, I don't see anything.
I suppose these are just bandits.
And that's the sound of the bandit captain burping in his unconscious state, and you see a weird cloud of aura, just you specifically, Nova, come out of his mouth and then disperse.
God,
Oh,
does
my.
he belch in my face?
Yes.
Shit.
Right, that was weird.
Yeah, he has like total bad whiskey breath, so he smells like the underside of a tire. Jacques, are you doing anything different now?
Jack was gonna, after securing that, he was gonna maybe just try to explore the camp.
Okay, go ahead.
Kind of go up here and see what's about.
Okay. Yeah, roll investigation if you want.
Investigation. That is nat 1.
God, this place is a wreck. You can't find shit. You don't.
I don't think there's gonna be much here. It looks like trash.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn off my air conditioner. Sorry, there we go.
That's all right.
I meant to remind myself, but I forgot. Clearly. Anyway.
These really are bad bandits.
So,
All the bandits from my books are way scarier.
we doing anything new, or are we just standing around? Gonna rest? We gonna do anything? I know Avney said he's resting. They're resting.
Wasn't Avney or someone really super wounded?
Shaq
I
took a lot
healed
of
my-
hits, but Jack took some hits, but he's enough to walk around.
Okay.
Well, maybe while we wait for these, well, who is left to awaken, maybe we could rest ourselves a little while.
Sure.
Okay. All right, everybody take a short rest. So if you have hit points to restore, roll your hit die to regain those hit points. And if you regain anything else from a short rest, regain those.
Yeah, I'm mostly doing it for them level 1 spell slots.
Good enough.
There we go. I regained most of my health back, but I lost anyway.
There you go.
Man, I sure love regaining all my stuff on long rests. It's great.
Yeah, best part about Arcane Recovery is that it rounds up.
True.
Okay, and nobody else took damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So some time passes. You guys gonna rest by one of the fires? You guys gonna, wait right there?
It's Nova's going to sit down near Abne.
Avney's gonna try to wash off this whiskey breath on his face.
Oh, he just can prestidigitation that.
Yeah.
Here you go.
You're not getting clean in scummy pond water, I can tell you that much.
Oh, it's water. Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
Jack's just gonna go by the campfire and stay warm.
Okay, so I just need to confirm. Nova, Holly, and Avney, that's where you're resting right there?
There's gonna
Well,
be
I-
around.
5,
That's like the most.
4.
That's the most I can say.
You know what? You need to keep an eye on the prisoners. I'm staying right there.
Holly's gonna mosey towards the fire a little, kind of keeping an eye on stuff on either end. I'm gonna sit over here against this kind of rock wall thingy and sharpen her dagger and just kind of keep an eye out in either direction, just in case.
All right, after about an hour or so, both the bandit and the bandit captain start coming to.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Rest well, friends.
No.
I would feel sorry for you if you did not try to kill us.
I didn't even see you.
Oh. Well, you should keep better track of your men then.
Oh. Okay.
Many of them are dead now.
Oh. That stinks. And again, I make another NPC that sounds exactly like Renjus. Fucking.
It's fine.
Hold on, let me get a different voice in my head for him. Oh, well, okay. What do you want?
Well, it seems that you had some business in another town very close to here.
Business? Yeah, I don't know.
He
Like
cast
what?
produce flame in his hand.
Oh,
Maybe this is a reminder.
oh shit. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fire. Yeah. Big Bird told us to
Why?
do it. We just got paid a lot of money for it, It's
Wait. Big Bird. Who are you talking about?
he's just another bird guy, kind of like you, but different.
Describe him.
He's red. He's kind of he's not wearing as much armor as you. In fact, it's kind of weird. He's like kind of always walking around with an open vest. I think he's a little bit full of himself, if I could be honest. Yeah, but he's like bright red. He had like these crazy black feathers around his eyes. Carried a couple swords. He seemed really into the fire, and we just kind of left after we got our money.
Remembering what Jacques talked about earlier, what color was the eyes?
I don't know, like whatever bird eyes are colored. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Can I roll insight on that?
Go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah.
5. Great.
You have no idea if he's dumb or evasive.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, I just saw the gold, and he just told us where to light the fires, and there. He gave me some wine and some gold, and yeah.
Where are the rest of you?
Well, this is everybody that was under my command. I mean, he had his own guys, but I guess he needed a few mercs around that, weren't gonna say nothing to nobody,
I see. Well, Ebony's just gonna get up and call Holly and Jacques to where they are.
Okay.
I summon you.
Holly and Jacques, you're being beckoned back over to the bandits.
Jack is so warmed by the fire, he almost does not want to go over, but he does.
And for the record, Nova is keeping that flame in his hands and staring daggers at this man.
Oh, I think there's something in that wine. It's weird.
You're being awfully calm for being interrogated.
Oh, is that what this is?
At this point, Holly kind of pipes up and asks, after having heard this guy hiccup so many times, she asks, "Is there any more of that wine lying around?"
No more of that wine. I mean, we got some of our own wine, but this was really good wine. It was in a bottle. It was a nice bottle. No, I drank that all. So, because like I'm the leader of this band here. My privilege and right to do so.
Okay, and who gave you this bottle?
Well, I was just telling this bird man about the other bird man, and there's that bird man.
What color was this wine?
It was like a really dark bluish red. It was weird. I've never seen anything like it.
Bluish?
I thought it was like blueberry wine or something, but it didn't taste like blueberries. Hell of a kick on her.
So at this point, Holly kind of like rolls her eyes and like does like a face palm kind of thing and sighs and says, I don't think that was normal wine, and I'm not sure how much more useful information we're gonna get out of this one."
I mean, like Nova understanding, because of his detect magic from earlier, would he, and using based on that description, would he be able to gain anything from that information with like an Arcana, or would that be too vague?
Roll an Arcana if you'd like.
Real quick, if I may, D, would you mind testing something? Would you mute your microphone for just a moment?
Which one? The one that I'm talking to you with, or on the stream?
The one you're talking to us with.
Yeah, hold on.
And then
Okay,
just
so that's a 21.
count to 10 and then unmute yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes?
Much better. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that was all about, but okay.
There's static going on.
Yeah, this is a shitty, cheap mic. I keep saying that.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's not going to change. That's kind of the problem. Anyway, so,
Yeah, so that was a 21 on that Arcana.
thank you. He probably drank some kind of potion. It's very likely that the wine that he was given was not entirely wine.
It appears the wine was laced with potion. I cannot tell you what type it was, but maybe it made him dumber.
Hey! I'm as smart as I ever been.
I said dumber, not dumb.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to respond to that.
How many fingers am I holding up? And they hold up 3.
That's 3.
All right.
He at
Not
least knows what
delusional,
3
that's-
is.
Well, they're not delusional, so that's a plus.
Oh, we're doing math now? Ah. It's at that moment that he starts hiccuping even more. And the hiccups get like more violent and guttural. And that's when Blue Guy is like, "Hey, whoa, what's going on here?"
I was about to ask the same thing. What's going on?
I think this guy's gonna blow chunks.
Jack is gonna very quickly take the bucket off Blue Guy's head and take a step back.
Probably puking range.
And that's when some blackness, very black vomit starts pouring out of his mouth. And it keeps coming and coming. And it doesn't show any signs of stopping. It's just kind of flowing freely from his mouth. And it's almost seeming like that the black vomit is actually very, very oily, very viscous, very much like a sludge more than anything like any human would normally produce. And it's kind of spreading.
That is not good. Someone do something.
What do you want me to do? I have a bucket.
And it's going across his arms and down his chest, all over his legs. What's going on? What's going on, man? That's the Blue Guy.
I was gonna just try something. They're gonna run up behind the captain so they don't get fucking sprayed, and cast Cure Wound.
Go ahead.
Grab his head and cast it.
Okay.
Level.
All right, he heals 8 damage, but it showed up on this end.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he heals a bit, but he's still upchucking this blackness, and it's almost like it's just kind of flowing freely now. It's coming from his nose, too, and his ears.
Does he look any better, or did it not do anything?
It didn't do anything.
Magic's no good.
And it's starting to spread to his back now too.
At this point, Holly pipes up and says, "All right, you guys might want to give him some room and get ready to torch these guys. That's not a good sign."
Whoa, wait, torch us? What? And that's when it's starting to spread over the rope.
Jack is gonna very quickly move over to blue guy, take out his dagger, and cut the rope to try to move the blue guy away.
Even though this isn't an attack, I want you to roll it as if it's an attack.
Roll it as an attack. Okay. Get my dagger out. 23.
You cut the rope successfully.
I'm just gonna try to yank the blue guy back with me away from the vomity guy.
Then he kind of almost comically, he starts to come with you, but there's a trail of this blackness that is coming from him, and it kind of snaps him back like an elastic right back into the bandit captain. But now the ropes are cut. The bandit captain is almost completely covered in this black goo. The other guy's like, oh god, I can feel it. I can, it's gone everywhere. Roll for initiative.
Oh no.
All right, and okay, well.
Well, that was a spell slot wasted, but we're fine.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Oh, not 20. Jeez.
And all right, let me just. And I'm not gonna.
All roll initiative?
Yes, we're all rolling initiative. When I say roll initiative, everybody in the area rolls. Okay, so let me just get this down really quick because, again, I don't really like Roll20's initiative thing. So I'm going to do it just writing it down myself. So let's see here. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so Nova. This bandit is now completely coated head to toe in this black goo, and his partner is firmly adhered to him, and it's spreading over him as well, and he's panicking.
Okay, so Nova is going to, like, kind of like, taking pity on this bandit. He is going to hold out his hand and try his best to push, pull the body toward him, and then as a free action, he's going to tell somebody try to separate him from the other, and he's going to give it with enough space to be able to try to do something.
Roll strength check.
It's my worst stat, but okay. Damn.
He's not budging. It's encircling his torso now.
Oh no, this may be a lost cause.
What?
And that's all he can do at this moment.
Okay. Jack, what are you up to?
He doesn't like what he's seeing. He also doesn't like how close he is. What is he gonna do? He's gonna step back a bit. About here. And he's gonna take out his longbow and actually try to take out the blue bandit.
Okay, you're gonna try to put him out of its misery?
Yeah.
Roll attack with advantage.
Advantage. 15.
That hits.
Right. And that's 8 damage.
So you land an arrow right through his temple, and he's dead.
Well, that's 1.
And it's at this point you hear bones starting to crunch as the blue bandit is being compressed further into what was his boss.
Wonderful.
It's like, imagine moist, squishy noises plus bones crunching. Avni.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before Shaq, was that turn?
Yeah, that was the end of my turn.
Okay, now Avni. Yes.
Oh, wait. Now horrified of seeing the Blue Bandit just die and getting crunched. Just taking a minute to process it. Oh, thank you, music. Let's see. What can I do? If I can scroll down. Okay. I have one of 2 things I want to do. Yeah, screw it. Everyone will just see Avney's both of their eyes start to glow white yellow, and as well as the center eye part of the helmet. As they yell, "By the power of Morelle, you must be burned!" And they cast Divine Smite and hit him.
Roll it. Or click it. Hit a creature with a melee weapon attack. You can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first, a maximum of 5d8. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or a fiend. So, are you rolling this at first level?
Yes.
Okay, roll an attack, because it only procs if you attack. That hits.
Cool beans. Hi, Nox.
Okay, 4, and then your extra damage?
Is it just 2d8?
Yep.
Cool beans.
Oh,
Aw, man.
fuck. That's depressing.
panda.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Ah, fuck. Well, the dice don't lie. You do six...
Reroll. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I know I'm kidding.
I mean, if you had an inspiration or something, I would let you do that, but you don't.
But yeah, but you got rid of it.
Well, because y'all didn't use it, so...
Never had an opportunity to.
Yeah. All right. So, let me just
Yeah,
adjust.
6.
Okay. All right. All right. Now it's this creature's turn. It's at this point that the bone crunching noise moves to the head of the original bandit, whose head is now completely encircled with this blackness as they're just like kind of flailing around as they're trying to like escape from this murk, and then they put their hands on their head as if they're having a massive headache, and with a roar they squish their own head between their hands, just like compressing it from the sides as it pops in a rain of viscera and brain chunks and bones, and from the now brainless, now brainless former bandit captain arises an eyeball, like sitting on now what is left of the lower jaw of this bandit captain, just looking around. He sees that you heard him earlier, Avni, and he goes for his own strike. So
As you do.
As one does. So let's see here. Swings at you with a 16.
Nope.
Then again with a 21.
Yep.
Okay, and that does... Come on. Sorry, I'm blindly handling...
Yeah, good.
That does 5 damage to you.
Cool, cool.
And one more attack.
Oh, God.
This is from the blue bandit's leg, which is now kind of disjointed, and is also being rapidly covered with this black ooze. That is a 20.
That matches.
All right. Matches favor the defender, so that does not hit then.
Yay!
Okay, Holly, you're up.
All right. Golly, I can't think of anything cool or special to do, so I'm gonna take a shot ball or the creek floaty jaw ball.
You're cutting in and out.
Oh, hang on. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take a shot at the eyeball with my short bow and see
Okay.
how that does.
Go for it. Roll for it.
Battle music, by the way.
Oh, what? The music stopped?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a... I had it on loop. There we go. I must have been on loop, and I must have taken it off. Okay, thanks for letting me know. All right. So that... That hits. Roll damage.
5.
Okay. Okay, and anything else on your turn?
Not that I can not right at this moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep marinating on it. So that'll end my turn for this time.
Okay. All right, Nova, you're up.
Okay, so now seeing like this this transformation into this, like, can Nova does Nova have any knowledge of like anything he'd read about before on this?
Roll Knowledge Arcana with disadvantage.
Yeah, I figured as much, but
Oh, I'm gonna replace the token, by the way, but continue.
come on, nope. Yeah, that's an 8.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
Okay, so that's right. You did take the token away. Okay.
Yeah,
You just said it.
keep losing the one I want to put it back with, but yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. So
Yeah, I gotta reset.
so-
There we go.
okay, that's a little... Yeah. So Nova is going to use his Burning Hands feature. He gets a freebie.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a DC 14.
And what stat is that?
For dexterity.
Well, he's not a very dexterous lad, so let's take a gander. I guess I gotta make this a separate window so it doesn't keep disappearing on me. What was the DC again?
14.
He barely passes it.
Ah, dang. That's still half damage though.
Okay. What's the
It's oh, okay, so that'll be 14 damage, so half that's 7.
Okay, well, still, better than what he's received so far.
And I am going to ask, am I close enough to take opportunity of attack if I try to take us 2 steps back?
Yes.
Okay, then the Nova will not do that, and he will end from there.
Okay. All right. So Jack, what's up?
Jack first is going to cast Hunter's Mark on the big eye,
Okay.
and that's his bonus action.
Okay. Could you put up the card for Hunter's Mark just so?
Yeah,
I think there's a card, right?
I think so. There should be. Let's see. No, I guess somehow I don't have it.
Oh.
That's strange, but I do have a card, so I can just read it off from that.
Yeah, please
Like
do.
a physical card, yeah. Hunter's Mark. You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on perception or survival check you make to find it. The target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends. You can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Okay.
And it lasts up to an hour.
Okay. All right. So
Okay, so he's just marked,
Mhm.
so you can ignore that damage. I'm going to take a bit of a risk and use the sharpshooter feat to take a -5 to hit, so it can add an extra 10 damage.
Go for it.
I'll put that up for people to see.
Yep.
And also, if that hits, I will also be using Colossus Slayer, which I will also put up here.
Okay.
So when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum. But
Yep.
I can only use it 1 per turn.
Yep.
Alright, so longbow strike. Oh, that's that one. Wow, that would actually be like a -4.
I got to roll severity for this one.
Shit.
Let's. Where did my D fucking 100 go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, that is moderate severity. So let's see. You take 4 damage as while your usual steady aim is kind of interrupted because you are afraid of this creature, or rather in shock of this creature. You kind of misfire your arrow and you kind of whack yourself in the face with a fully drawn bowstring as you try to shoot.
Alright, I guess I have to also take a Constitution save, I think, because Hunter's Mark is a concentration spell. Since I took damage.
Well, that would be wisdom.
Whoa, wisdom save?
Yes, if it's concentration, it's like even if you're
No. Con is no. Concentration is con.
Concentration's con? Are you serious?
Yes.
Fucking okay, fine.
Cool, okay, because my con is actually better than my wisdom. Let's see. 15.
I don't know what the even DC would be to maintain.
I think it has to pass a 10.
Yeah, I'll give it to
Yeah, minimum DC for concentration is a 10 because it's like whatever the damage is divided by 10, but
No,
if that
it's-
damage is
it's-
less than 20, then
It's 10 or the damage itself, whichever is higher.
Okay, so it would be
Yes.
10 then.
Alright. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, so that brings us to shit. It doesn't bring us to shit. Brings us to Avni, who is the opposite of shit.
I have a thing in front of me, but I don't know if I should use it or not. You know what? Screw it. It's worth a shot. Let's see. How do I go about this? Okay, using using my final spell slot, Avney's just gonna stare right at the eye, and then just point down and gonna cast Command Grovel.
Okay.
Has to make a Wisdom save.
All right. What's the DC?
12, I believe.
And it's very high wisdom, so this might. Let's see.
That's what I was hoping for.
No, he passes.
Damn it.
All right. I think that's really all you can do aside from.
Honestly, I'm just gonna be. Oh, shoot. When it doesn't work.
Okay, it's at this point that you notice further transformations going on. The blue bandit, the bandit that was marked with blue, he wasn't actually blue, is now almost entirely fully absorbed into this mass. The limbs kind of snap back with a sickening crunch as like everything but the left leg gets absorbed into this monstrous and growing hulking body, as like it just leaves behind this one club-like appendage off its left-hand side. So it's got like basically a third arm that ends in like a club, and two arms that end in like a sickle or like a scythe. It's kind of like a cycloptic venom. So just give you a better picture. Yeah. So it's gonna go for a swing on Avney. That is gonna be a 9, which I know doesn't hit.
Nope.
Swings again on Avney. That's gonna be a 7, which I know doesn't hit. Then it hits you with the club foot. That is a 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get club-footed for... What is it? D6 plus 3. Come on, get out of the thing so I can roll you. See, I thought it'd be a nice thing to have everything organized. 7 damage.
Cool.
So it thwomps you with its club foot. That's actually...
Cool.
Alright, and Holly.
Taking a closer look at this thing, is there any like obvious disadvantage points to it? Like it's starting to amass limbs, but is there any like point where you can still see maybe what used to be a person? Like any evident weak points?
Other than a vaguely humanoid shape, no.
So no gonads to kick.
Nothing that would really have effect necessarily. He's kind of Ken-dolled at the moment.
I'm just trying to think if maybe like using the environment as an advantage would help, but there's like no way to tell if this thing's adverse to water or fire or anything special like that.
Not without experimenting, no.
Would it be possible to splash it? It's right next to the water. If I move a little bit closer this way.
Okay. If you want to splash it,
Or, I could just shoot at it. I'm gonna stop being creative.
I appreciate your creativity, and from that appreciation, I'm going to give you an inspiration point.
Yeah, I was thinking about water, but I'm just gonna take another shot at it with my short bow, and
Ooh.
that'll probably be more good in the long run.
Yep, roll damage.
Ooh, yay. 4.
Okay. Come on, get to the fucking... Sorry, my computer's being a strange little bird right now. Okay. All right, that brings us back to top of the order. Nova.
Yeah, noticing that and remembering that Avne has already had like a pretty rough day, it's Nova actually like looks to like, hey, look this way, and he casts Mirror Image.
Okay. Put up the card, please.
Really? Yes. Well, yeah, basically 3 images of Nova appear, and they basically act as like free hits depending on how many illusions he has running at the moment.
Okay, because you are trying to capture this being's attention, I want you to... I'm going to give this to you as a free action. Roll Persuasion.
Okay.
This kind of creative usage of it. I know, it's a little bit of a stretch, but...
He did a shadow clone jutsu.
I was actually thinking that.
We are booze.
No.
Aww.
Well, you say that, but you actually beat him, so...
Oh, seriously?
So he's like, oh!
It's like, nya 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 nya, you can't get me.
The eye is trying to focus on the 3 of you.
Or the 4 of me. 3 illusions plus me.
Okay, the 4 of you then. All right, and I presume that ends turn?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Jack, you're up.
Gonna try the same thing again, this time without the sharpshooter -5.
Okay, so your Hunter's Marking and
Colossus Slayer.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, damn. Okay. 23.
That hits.
That hits. First longbow damage will be 5. Hunter's Mark damage is 4. And Colossus Slayer damage is 1.
So for a total of 10.
So, yeah, total 10.
Okay. All right, then. He doesn't sound that dorky. Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Avni, you're up.
Well, diplomacy's not working, so just taking a hit. Or swipe.
No.
Oh, no.
You miss wild.
Yep, I do. No, it fits because I'm hurt.
All right. So because the champions, because the creature's attention has been swayed, he's going to go after Nova this time. 9.
Definitely not.
Okay, I don't know your armor class. That's a 5, so that's definitely not. And for his third attack, natural 20.
Well, actually, wait, hold on a minute. No, we need to redo those real quick.
What?
Because the first roll is
Oh, right.
is whether it hits a clone or not, and then
Shit, I'm sorry. I completely forgot you
no,
had
I
mirror
forgot
image.
too. I've never used this spell before, so yeah. So right now, yeah, since I currently have 3 clones, I need to roll a d20.
Okay.
Okay, so the first hit is an 8. I pass, but it missed anyway. Because the first roll was a 9, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the AC of the clones is 10, so I still have the clone.
Okay.
Then for the second hit...
Was it 5?
I still pass with a 10.
Mhm.
And then the third time, I definitely pass.
Okay.
So then it just hits the clone.
Okay, and your clone only has how much before it dispels?
An AC 10. AC 10.
Okay, well, natural 20, so
Yeah.
it thwomped your clone really good, but
Ha! You missed.
All right, so that's the champion monster's turn. God damn it. Okay, Holly.
Let me see. I'm gonna take another shot at it.
Ooh, that hits.
Seems to be working pretty well so far. 7.
Okay. All right, so you draw back your short bow. Yeah, unleash an arrow. Thunk. It goes into the ooze. It's like, "Arr!" Yeah, put an arrow right into his butt.
Right up Main Street.
Yes. Okay, is that turn?
Yep.
All right. So Nova, top of the order, you're up.
Yeah, so Nova, like now being drawn attention to that eye, it's like, I'm going to hit that. And he throws and he casts Produce Flame and tries to throw it in the thing's eyeball.
Okay.
So, I'm never on the right page. Will 12 hit?
That. Yes.
Okay, good. It's like, whew. It's like I'm not really getting good luck on Produce Flame. It's 3 damage.
Okay.
It's like, take this.
Whoosh. Arr. Is that ending your turn?
So no special reaction to that? Okay.
No, it's just like, arr.
Okay. Then yeah, Nova ends his turn.
Okay. All right, Shaq.
All right, I'm gonna try the sharpshooter thing again because why not? Please don't screw me up. So just another longbow thing, same thing. Oh wow! Oh my God! I should stop doing sharpshooter. Okay, because that's gonna be a 6. That doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
And Jack is just like he's huffing and puffing, and it's just like, ça va. I've had enough with these dumb things.
He's had a rough day.
Yeah. He's gonna... he's actually gonna move over to the campfire. He's about here. He's got an idea, but he can't do it yet. And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, Abney.
Yep, just taking another swing at him.
Swing away. That hits.
Oh, yay!
Oof.
And yeah, that's really all I can do at the moment.
Okay. All right, Holly.
All right. So this thing doesn't appear to be susceptible to anything special.
Nope.
I'm gonna go and take another shot at it.
That hits.
7.
Okay, let me get that in there. I accidentally closed out of my character sheet for the monster. Okay, all right, so that brings us to... Oh, I completely skipped the monster's turn, didn't I? I did.
Yes.
Oops.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so having received a rather sizable blow from Avni, Monster's attention is again turned. He's gonna go for a swing with one arm. That's a 19, which I know doesn't hit, doesn't?
Nope.
Okay. A 21.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 4 damage.
Oakley dokley.
And a 16, which I know doesn't hit, so. Okay, now it's top of the order again. Nova.
It's like, hey, I said, look at me. And he decides to cast magic missile.
Yes, sir.
And so first one is 3. Oh, okay, it's gonna make me do it. Okay. It's like I wish there was like a special thing for magic missile to do like the 3 separate things, but whatever. Okay, so 3, 5, 2. That'll be 10
Total
damage.
10.
It's like, pay attention to me.
Arrgh. It turns its attention back to you. Jack.
And then he ends his turn.
Okay. Jack, you're up. Oh. Dan, are you there?
Sorry, I forgot I muted myself.
Ow,
Sorry about
wow.
that.
Wow, you came
Wow.
in. Ow. You came in
Oh, sorry
loud.
about that.
Okay, no worries.
So Jack is gonna. He wants to take an arrow and try to light the tip with the flame of the campfire.
Okay.
Do I have to make a roll for that, or is it just?
I'm gonna.
happens?
In most cases, I make you do like a survival roll, but screw it. I'll let you have this one.
All right, and then he's just gonna move back into position here, and he's just gonna make the roll again. No sharpshooter.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. Wow, that hits. I should have done sharpshooter. God. Okay.
No worries.
Sharpshooter's bad juju.
It is. Okay, so same roll of stuff this time. Oh god, yes. Oh yes. Oh, that's 14 damage.
This thing, whatever it is, it's not looking so hot.
Well, it is now. It's kind of on fire.
Well, it's.
Oh, it didn't take it. Okay.
And I'll give you a 1d4 for the fire damage.
Oh, okay. I was making a joke. 4. Yeah, that's another 4.
Woo.
So 18 damage.
You have done the single most damaging round on this fellow. Avni, you're up.
Alright. Just, if I can load it, please.
Please load.
And because I forgot again, +2 to damage because of my fighting style. I keep forgetting to do that.
Okay.
Loading.
Just gonna
That hits.
cough out a bit of blood and swing.
And plus
That's
2.
11.
Okay, this thing is not looking hot now. It's like.
Avney's fucking pissed.
It's.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so it's gonna go for a swing at Nova first. You still got your clones up, right?
Yes. Put up that. So first 20. Oh dear. Okay, so that will hit a clone. So then now roll a hit.
That's
Oh no,
an
no,
18.
that'll hit me. That'll hit me. That'll hit me. Sorry.
That'll hit you. So 18.
Okay. Yeah, so that hits.
Okay, so that does 9 damage.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. It's gonna.
Nova's first hit of the campaign. Yay!
It's gonna go for Avni with its second hit. That is a 14, which doesn't hit.
Nope.
It's gonna go for Avni again with its third hit. That is a 16, which doesn't hit.
Nope.
No. Okay. So now it's Holly's turn. Holly's got a chance to end this.
All right, Holly's gonna take a little bit of a different approach this time. And kind of with her rate, see if she can s- once.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
6.
So, Holly, how do you want to do this?
How do I want to what?
Oh, it's a joke. It means you killed the monster. If you want to give it like a dramatic flourish, you're welcome to.
Oh,
Flavor it up.
Sure. So Holly takes her rapier, which she has yet to pull out in this campaign, and just holds it up over her head as impressively as she can manage to, because it's still not very high. And she just lets out the most guttural, like, war cry halfling can manage, and just frenzy, like, runs at this thing, takes a flying leap as high as she can, and just sinks her rapier just into the side of this thing and rides it as far down as she can.
Ha! Nice. Oh my god, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, okay, so with a howl, the creature roars skyward and begins to melt into a puddle of goo as your blade traces from its side down to its hip and down the side of its leg, and it's dissolving.
Sweet.
Do you wish to stand there?
Oh, no. That's a good point.
Okay. All right. And as it's dissolving, Nova and Jack roll a dexterity save.
You mean
You mean Avne?
Avne?
Yes, sorry.
God damn it.
You pass.
Yay! Okay, cool.
And
I'm
There's
going to
be a plus
I'm
to
going to
it.
boost mine by 4 with my reaction.
okay. All right, so neither of you get caught in this puddle as the creature dissolves into ooze and just kind of diffuses away. What the hell was that? Combat is over. And
Whoa!
it's at that moment that you smell. This is a different smoke than the campfires that you're smelling nearby, but you smell smoke once more off to the southeast of you, or southwest of you. And you see smoke, and it's a large, billowing pile of smoke.
Nova immediately shouts, "We need to go."
Yeah, without a word, Avne will follow.
Okay. All right, and Holly, Jack, anything different to say?
Jack would just be like, and what if there are more of those weird wine here?
Take it as evidence.
We have to find it first.
Well then hurry!
Jack will try to look for the wine or anything like it.
Roll
Very
and
quickly.
roll investigation with disadvantage because you're hurrying.
All right. 9.
Nah, you don't find any other. You don't find any bottles of wine. You got these casks of wine over here, but nothing inordinate about those.
All right. He's just gonna follow then, since he didn't find anything.
Okay, Holly, you following?
Yep.
Okay, it's at this point that we're going to take a really quick break before we get to the third act of the play. So,
Yay.
5 minutes, and we're going to rejoin Team Wolf after that 5 minutes. Team Wolf being Wayra, Uznar, Fringle, and Forrest.
Sounds good.
Oh boy.
So glad that we killed ours before it even spawned.
Yeah, I let it accidentally slip what that was.
You know, if Nova was going to take his first hit, at least it would be with this giant monstrosity of a thing.
When in doubt, light on fire.
I did, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
I did it twice.
Yeah.
You didn't use enough fire. It's like brute force. If it's not working, you're not using enough.
Jack only used fire because he was just starting to get pissed.
Got an M22 flamethrower.
It's like I could have used a different fire spell, but I didn't want to burn both of my second level spell slots.
You know, I was. It kind of sucks that every time I tried to use sharpshooter, that -5, it was already a low hit. And every time I didn't use it, even with the -5, I would have hit it. That extra 10
it's
damage.
bad juice.
That extra 10 damage would have ended that fight earlier.
It would have.
Oh yeah.
And sharpshooter's bad juju.
Yeah.
Yeah, sharpshooter is difficult to get, especially if you're just not rolling well.
Yeah.
I guess I can stop the music now.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it would eventually get better as you like go up in levels.
Yeah, but then like the damage doesn't really do much except like take away health. Like,
I
very
mean,
slowly shave it. I guess.
That's the thing though, is you're doing an extra 10 points of damage, which frankly for a bow is a lot of extra damage.
Yeah.
There's also just the fact that you're gonna get more attacks, you're gonna get more stuff that'll buff it. There's that sharpshooter can be good, and that extra 10 damage is definitely not something to write off.
Yeah.
It's, I need to start remembering that name because I know it's not. What's it called? Not Dark Vision. Blah blah blah. Okay, it is Darkane Deflection. I thought that was the name of the other ability. It's like I need to start remembering.
I'm gonna try. I don't think when I was trying to click Hunter's Mark, I don't know if I clicked the right one. So I'm just gonna very quickly try to click Hunter's Mark in the spell section because I don't think I did that. I'm gonna see if it actually pops up with a description. No, it does not. Okay.
You do have to go. You have to go into the settings to make the spell card come up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to like click the little gear, then scroll all the way down, and then there should be a thing that's like either on, partial, or off, and you'll want to turn it on.
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't see that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that they don't have it automatically on, and then you can have the option to turn it
Yeah,
off. but-
it's whatever.
I'm gonna fix that for all my spells then.
It's one advantage to being a dedicated spellcaster is that you have to go and do these things, like learn these things as you go. You run into these problems first. I think the only one I have it turned off for is Magic Missile, and that's only because then they have to like repeat 3 times, and that's dumb.
Yep. Oh. We may have to do like just a truncated version of the third act that is initially scripted.
Say again, D.
Sorry, I was drifting from the mic. We may have to do a truncated version of Act 3.
You mean a smaller version?
Yes.
That was okay.
That's what truncated means, yes.
Okay. I know words.
I thought it was lifting a tree and then trunking it.
No, it's only that if you also ate it.
I thought it was like picking up a tree trunk and then chucking it. Or is it that you shove something into a steamer trunk?
That's like trunk yeeting it.
Yoy.
Oh,
Truncated is also using your sword to slice a cyborg being in half.
All right.
For you DBZ fans out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
He just sounds very sad about that.
So, okay, so I just want everybody but Team Woof to please mute themselves. And I want to make sure we got Woof here. We got Weira.
I'm here.
We got Uznar.
Yep.
We got Fringle. Do we have Fringle?
Salix.
Yeah, I'm here.
And Forrest.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, okay. So, you guys ready to get going?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we find ourselves on the outskirts of... Oh, whoops, wrong window. Shit. No, I was... There we go. Find ourselves on the outskirts of the village of Bend. As displayed here. And Team Woof, you find yourselves represented by your overworld token, the black star on the white field. Because this is a large map. You find yourselves at the bridge, and you see that all the fields have been lit on fire and are burning currently. And you see a lone figure on the bridge, just standing on a pillar, just overlooking the town burning.
All right. Forrest looks at the others and says, "How do we wish to do this? I believe that is a bird. Castigan."
Hold on. Quick question, D.
Yes.
Is this the time we do the thing? What you and me
Yep.
discuss now or later?
This is getting to be that time.
Okay. Usna looks at the river and goes, yeah. Puts Fringle down. And he goes, right. He's all alone on that bridge, but we need to make sure the people in the town are going to be okay.
Unfortunately, I think we are going to have to cross the bridge to make sure of that.
How deep is the river?
It is you don't know how deep it is, but it's certainly fast moving. This is a rapid river.
Okay. Here's the plan. I'll keep them occupied. You guys get past us and into the town. I can take them.
No, I do not think you can. That is no offense meant to your abilities, but just even the looks that I got of this person There is more than a little bit of power in there.
It's not just starting to stretch out. Oh, good thing I've been holding back, then. I haven't really seen what I'm able to do yet. Fuck. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You will be fine because we will help.
No,
If we take
guys,
if we take him out quickly, then we can deal with the rest of the town.
I can shoot him from here.
I can do much.
Hey, Fringle,
Yes.
do me a favor, would you?
He is moving.
Yeah, I know he's moving. Okay.
What?
Fringle, do me a favor.
And what's
What?
that, Osnar?
Blunt made a deal with me to make sure my family and shops was gonna be taken care of. You don't mind making sure he keeps his word if this does go south.
Sure.
Sweet. Usna just starts walking forward
Forrest.
to meet him.
Aha!
Follows.
You are approaching me then, rather than running away.
Nice party you got here, mate.
Oh, thank you. I put on the fireworks especially for you all.
Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just making sure these guys go for it. I'm making sure. Yeah, I'm just escorting these guys to the festivities. But they can go on without me. You and me can have a little chat though.
Oh. Certainly, I'd be happy to entertain a little bit of company during this time.
Nope, not happening. Phantasmal force.
Pringle would also like to shoot at him.
And
Nah.
wait for us. She's gonna do too.
Sure.
So, Phantasmal Force, I am summoning an illusion around him that I will go ahead and
Yes,
explain it
please.
for you. There, it is whatever I want it to be around him, and it is so. If he fails, he is so convinced of the phantasm's reality that it can even take damage from it. I want to put him. I want to put him in a box with spikes on the inside that is crushing him.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's an intelligence save, right?
It is an intelligence save, DC 14.
That is a 19. He is not fooled.
Damn it!
Please.
Well, that was my good spell.
All right, well, listen, the four of you better listen good. Right now, there's a house full of people burning to death here in this place. I have gathered all the men, all the women, all the children who weren't armed and took up arms against me, and my men have placed them in a house somewhere in this village. Now, if you hurry, you might be able to get them before they burn to death. You guys missed out on the first game that I set out for you, so now that rehearsal's over, here's for the grand finale.
While he's talking, Wayra rolls her eyes and casts Hold Person on him.
What's the DC on that? And what is the...
As soon as he's finished.
Hold
Cheryl.
on.
Yeah, old person. Nice.
What's my DC? 13.
Rolled a 16.
Damn it!
Forrest, once he's done talking, she's just like, why is your hair not green?
Oh, and also, hold on. Also, with Salix's light crossbow, with Fringle's light crossbow attack, the bolt almost looks like he's going to hit him, but he instead slices it in half with his rapier.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
That
is
does-
skill.
Please, you
At
think the
this
four of you are a match for me? Look at that pile of bodies over yonder on the banks of the river. See those headless corpses? Men in armor? Those are the guards of this town. I killed every single one of them, and I have made so many fatherless children this evening. I'm sure someone like you would appreciate that, wouldn't you, Noel?
Guys, go save those kids. Go save those children. I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break this guy's neck.
Then come as close as you would like. He says as he spreads out his arms. He's got a rapier in one arm and a matching dagger in the other.
This is basically at this point, Usano turns around to you guys and just goes, "Trust me on this. Trust me. This is how it has to go down."
I don't trust you, even slightly.
Above game D boosted me to level 5, and this is literally the send off my character. Okay, above game, this is the send off my character.
I
Please
figured that
go
much.
save the children.
I figured that much above game, but in game, Forrest sees a companion about to rush to death.
Unfortunately, Waver is like, there
We
are
literally
kids
just met you like 2 days ago.
Waver's like, I want to go save those kids now, and just yells "fuck you" to the bird guy on her way by and casts vicious mockery.
Okay.
Just because it's a cantrip, so I can cast a bunch of them, and I want to tell them to fuck off before I go save the kids.
And he has to be a wisdom save on that one, right? Or he takes damage?
Wisdom save.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, it doesn't go. There's the village.
Okay. All right, so everybody else runs to the village?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So everybody else runs to the village. So this is going to be a one-on-one battle between Uznar and the bird that his name blanks on me for a moment. Shit. Castigon. So let me now, since it's going to be one-on-one, move this to a different venue for our viewing audience. Not that this really matters, but... Well, this does, but... And if you wouldn't mind dragging yourself on there to make sure that you have a controllable token dragon.
Oh god, I am huge.
D made you a giant!
Well, hold on. Keep yourself at that size.
Oh. It's Gogeta!
Okay.
Let's roll initiative.
Okay. Rolling initiative. $11.
The move is yours.
Sweet. Okay. First off, down to P.
Oh, let me make sure I have his battle music going.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Recently played Dark Souls 3, and Sons of Solomon. Okay, Usna first fly goes into a rage. And immediately that moves up towards the opponent, going in for an attack. An arm attack. That's a 22.
That hits.
Okay. That is 8. That is 8 plus 2. So that is 10.
Ooh! Not bad. Now.
Yeah. Guess what? Guess what? Coming extra attack. That's 21.
That hits.
That's 9 points of damage.
Ooh. They said you were strong.
Yeah. That's good to know.
I'm strong too. And he goes for a swing. That is a 16.
Matches.
Okay, so it does not hit. He goes for another swing. 19. That hits.
That'll hit.
All right, that is. Ah, shit. I don't know why I have that there. Go away. That is an 8. It's a 12. 12 damage.
12 damage, cut it in half, that's 6.
All right, he slashes at you with his rapier. And that was the second attack, right?
Yep, that was the second attack.
Third attack. 17.
That'll hit.
This time he goes for the dagger. And that one does 10 damage.
That's 5. Damn it, my health was at 6. My health was at 69.9. Okay, my turn. Basically it's just these. Basically, it was just 2 slashes across the arm as I went for a good block, trying to keep my vitals locked up, and going in for the next attack.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
That is 11 points of damage.
Oh.
Yep. And going for the second attack. That 20 on the other side.
It still hits, though.
Yep. Ignore the 1. That is 10 points of damage.
Ooh. Look at you go. He goes for another swing with his rapier. 17.
I'll hit.
That does 9 damage.
Half of 9 is
4. Yeah. Second hit. That does not hit. That's a 7. So.
Yep. Okay. Go.
Oh, he's got 3 attacks.
Oh yeah, 3 attacks.
Third attack. That's a natural 1. He goes for a lunge and he ends up embedding his sword in between a couple of rocks in the bridge. He is now considered restrained. Your first attack on him will have advantage.
Sweet. Going in for that. Going in for the attack. That'll hit.
That hits.
That is 8 points of damage. It's basically as the sword stuck in it, I just bolt clock him right across the jaw.
Oh.
Well, in this case, beak. And then for a nice good, man, one more. I could have been the other way around.
Yeah. Only the first one.
Yeah. And that's 7 points of damage. Then I just grabbed the back of his head and smash his head into the rock. What you're supposed to, come on. What you're supposed to be tougher than this. I'm not even breaking a sweat yet.
I'll break more than a sweat on you. And he pulls his rapier free, and that's when he enacts Action Surge. This is what it means to go further beyond. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. 19.
That'll hit.
Rapier does 13 damage.
13 damage. Cut in half, that is 6.
Second attack. 22.
That'll hit.
11 damage.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Then he goes for a...
Actually, hold on one second. What's half of 75? That would be 45. 40,
half of 75 would be 37.
37? Okay.
Okay, so... I'm sorry, what was I doing?
You're rolling your third attack.
Third attack, thank you. Okay, that is a 12, so it just doesn't hit.
No.
So it gets you twice with a rapier. I action surge. So
you get, I believe it's one more attack with the rapier.
Yep.
Roll going in with the dagger.
Yep, so that's a 19 again.
Yep, now hit.
That does 13, so half that is 6. And once more with the dagger, that's a 4, which does not hit. And let me see here. No, he's done. That's his attack.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Uznar for that entire volley just kept his arms up. There's just ashes all across his arms from where just the rapier and the daggers just went in. Okay. Point made. Don't taunt the enemy. Still I'm going. I ain't done yet. Goes swinging in for his next attack. Yeah. That misses.
Yep.
Yep. Going for... Yeah. Uznar's a bit winded at this point.
Okay. So, with that, he is going to use one of his superiority dice. And he is going to riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction, expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, you add superiority die to the attack's damage roll. That is a 14, which doesn't hit. Right?
That was 14. No, that's not hit.
Yep. Okay, so he burned a superiority die, but hey, whatever, that happens. That's his turn. Wait, no, that was your turn. That was his reaction.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right, so he's gonna go for another couple swings. That is a 14 again, which I know doesn't hit. A 19, which hits.
That'll hit.
That is a paltry 9 damage.
9 damage, which taken down with force, so that takes me down to 36. I am now at half HP, which now procs something that I've been waiting for forever. Blood Rage!
Yes!
Just below half my hit, my AC goes up and I get another +2 to my attack.
You get a +2 to your damage, not your attack.
Yeah, to my damage.
Yes.
Don't. He's free. He's frenzying.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And is that the end of his attacks, or?
That's the end of his attack, yep.
Okay. Usnar is basically now just seeing. At this point, he knows that he's kind of getting to the ragged edge at the point. He needs this now, and he needs to put this man down. He goes in swinging for a next attack. Oh.
Let me roll severity for you.
Please just a regular miss. Please just a regular miss. Please just a regular miss.
Well, that's an even 10, so that's low severity. So all you do is you just kind of whiff.
Okay. Going for my extra attack. Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's my turn.
Oh, what was that earlier about not even being winded, not even breaking a sweat? Look at you. You filthy beast, you cur. You think you can take me? I am a god before a swine. And he goes for a strike with his rapier, 19.
That'll hit.
10.
Yep. Okay, so 5.
I will carve you up into bacon and fry you over the ashes of this town. That is a 7 with the rapier, which does not hit.
Yep, it's not hit.
And that is, with his dagger, a 17.
That matches.
Which does not hit. It glances off of you. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Weird, considering you don't have armor. He's rather dismayed by that. That's the end of his turn.
Goes in for a swing. Second attack. 15.
That does not hit. He is going to riposte that.
Yep.
For a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. And with his rapier, that is 4 on the die. And I forget, does it take his normal damage? Yes. Okay, 7 plus his superiority, 10.
10 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Now for his regular attack. He definitely misses with a 3.
Yep.
But that one might hit with a 18.
Yep, 18. Yep, 18 hits.
Ooh, okay. That does 8 damage.
Okay, so 4 damage.
And let me see. No, that's it. That's it. For that one attack. So that was, how many attacks did I just do? Was that just one?
That was, let me see, you posted start of his turn, 1 attack. Yeah, so I believe
that was
you thought two.
No, that was the second attack because I missed you with the first, right? Or
Yeah. So it's his dagger now.
So it's his dagger attack. That's a 7. That's not going to hit.
Okay. Okay. Ustar's down. Okay. It just, yeah, Ustar's starting to suffer from the blood loss at this point. He is not looking happy. But he needs to stop this now. So here's the main question: how heavy does his equipment look?
Well, he is wearing, he's got those big heavy steel shoulder pads on, and the vest, by the way he's been moving around, is armored underneath it. Possibly ringmail of some sort. Who knows what his pants are like.
That's all I need to hear. Usna is gonna go in for a shoulder tackle, lift him up, and I'm just gonna dive off with him off the bridge into the river.
Okay. Fuck, I don't know the mechanic for this.
I'll say it's athletics. It's
Yeah.
a grapple, and then it's basically me moving with them
Okay.
to the bridge, and then me just jumping off over the bridge. So athletics, so it's athletics.
Okay.
I get advantage with rage. 17.
You beat him out by 1.
Yeah. So, okay. So Usna just goes. Sorry, Mom. Not coming home this time. Just runs in, just tackles him, just lifts him up off the edge, just charges straight for the bridge, and just smashes through the stone parapet, and just goes hurtling off the edge of the bridge.
Okay. And with that, our session has ended as Castigon and Uznar are swept through the mighty river bend, possibly out to sea. And that's where we'll end things for the night.
Yeah, dragon's dead. I mean, what?
Or is he?
Or
No,
is he?
Eunice can you just swim?
He might be dead.
I only have 22 hit points left.
Only.
Yeah, out of 75, I only had 22 left. Can I just ask how much health did I get him down?
You almost got him to half.
Almost got him to half. Okay, so I just for my decision to tackle him and just hoping to God that the weight of his armor keeps him underwater long enough so he drowns, I may save you guys a boss battle.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'll roll those off screen, but yes, maybe.
And also, Ready to Die by Andrew WK just came on with that.
I'm
might as
heading
well
to
break
bed.
the insanity of Alicon and just go for a helmet.
Nights,
ring.
Alex.
Nights, Alex.
Yeah, and also you all need to go to bed.
Yeah, everybody go to bed. Everybody in chat, go to bed. Oh,
Good night, everybody.
good night.
Mom.
Sleep is for the weak. No.
I just want to say
Sanity.
it's been a blast. It's been a blast playing with you guys. I'll try to keep up as much as possible on my free time, but it'll most likely be fruitful.
Okay.
We love you, Dragon. We'll miss you.
We're gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I know.
Much love.
Oh, and still, fuck you with that HP. You're like 5 hit points away from my maximum right now.
I'm sorry, guess what, barbarians are health tanks.
I
They
realize that.
are.
I realize that, but you're just like, I'm down to 22. Oh man, I've got 27 max.
especially considering I beefed him up for
I
that.
only got 24.
All
I have
right.
30, and that's only because of my con.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream
I have no
now.
Constitution bonus at all. so-
guys. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. We can still talk, but everybody, thank you so much for showing up tonight, and have yourself a wonderful evening. Lisk, thank you so much for your generosity, and we'll
Yeah.
see everybody next week. Goodbye.
Bye.